Good morning, everybody. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been dumped? Have you ever been fired? I know I have, a few times. And I started thinking about that topic as it relates to adversity and the change that we can make when it's forced upon us. You know, I started that with listening to a song by Dua Lipa. I happened to discover it on the Apple Party Starters playlist, and her song, Don't Start Now. There's a part where she says something to the effect of, I'm all good already, so moved on it's scary, I'm not where you left me at all. So think about what that means. To me, it means that she made some major changes in her life as a result of the breakup. Not her choice, but she certainly chose how she reacted to it. And so my message for all of us today is, what if we force adversity on ourselves? What if we choose the change as opposed to having it made for us, the decision that is? If we choose it, we could have massive results. You know, if you think about it, I can think back to times in my life where I made great changes later, like after I got fired from Wendy's, which definitely happened somewhere around 1997. I realized that bad decisions have consequences. A few years later, in 2001, I was fired from Morgan Stanley because I wasn't productive. I didn't do anything. I didn't bring on any clients, basically. But I thought, you know what? That's okay because this wasn't for me anyway. But the truth is, we'll never know what I could have done at Morgan Stanley because I let fear stop me. I let fear convince me that I couldn't do anything. So I didn't even quit. I basically forced them to fire me because I didn't even want to quit. I just wanted to hang out there, I guess. So here's my message to all of us today. You know, as we think about it, it's a choice we can make to change. We don't have to have that type of adversity happen to us. See, that's reactive. And what I'm talking about right now is, let's not be reactive. Let's be proactive. Let's be the change we seek. Let's make the change happen. Let's make a choice to grow and get better. It's within us all. I was talking to my good friend Jordan Montgomery about this topic of forced adversity, and he says he does that with his coaching clients. And by the way, if you don't have a coach, I'd highly encourage you to hire Jordan immediately. He is amazing. And what he does is he encourages his clients to send an email to someone they respect and tell them what they are going to accomplish by when. A goal without a deadline is a wish. And so the point of all that is simply this. When that happens, it makes it far more likely that the change actually happens. And Jordan even follows up with people in the spirit of, hey, I don't think you did what you said you were going to do. What happened? What's going on? How can I be supportive? They pay him to hold him accountable, see, because it's hard to do it ourselves. So for some of us, the first step in making that change is to hire a coach like Jordan. And for others, we can go public in a format like this. Both is ideal, both strategies. For me, I've got to change my mindset. I think of things that aren't productive. I think, hey, Will, why are you filming a video at 9:36 a.m. on the Golden Gate Bridge instead of, quote, working? Well, I just dropped the kids off at school and I had something to share, so here we are. My point is, change was forced upon me with COVID. See, I used to think, I can't work from home. I'll never get anything done at home. Doubt, negativity. Well, guess what? I'm more productive than ever now, like many of us. I get more sleep. I have a better life all around. Better relationship with the kids too, because I'm able to be present more. So I'll leave you with this. Let's make a decision to pick one thing, because if we pick 10 things, it won't happen. LinkedIn world, let's make a decision to make a change today. For all of you watching, we can do this together. I'm happy to support you however I can, and I know there are great resources like Jordan to help you crush it into tiny little pieces. Or as I like to say, crush it like the crusher. See, I think of the crusher as an ideal state of being, meaning we will never become the crusher, because the crusher is something that continues to improve. Doesn't that have to be true? Think about it. The crusher, one who crushes. Well, if we crush it like the crusher, then we're getting better. As my good friend Tom Lipscomb says, all I want to do today is be a bit better than yesterday and do it again tomorrow. As a matter of fact, that's Tom's formula of crush. It applies to all of us, regardless of our work. I'll leave you with something from the founder of LinkedIn, Reid Hoffman, or I should say co-founder, I guess. Reid Hoffman wrote a book called, I think it was called The CEO of You or something like that. The point is, Reid Hoffman says, we're all in business, whether you're an employee, whether you own a company. It's on us to create impact. It's on us to bring value to those we serve. If we're not happy with our job, it's on us to change it. No one's going to do it for us. Let's all go and make a difference today by changing ourselves. And if we do that, bit by bit, we will change the world together.